Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocore smugglers. After that, it's vacation time. After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together. I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission. At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone. I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right? No one. But it does coincide with when you were away from the Association and the incident in the N109 zone. The Association launched a covert mission, something about investigating the recent chaos in Lincoln. Relax, this is top secret stuff. There aren't even leaks, let alone whispers. I wouldn't mind catching a glimpse of this ether core to see what all the fuss is about, though. Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts. I thought the Association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the Special Operations team. It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed, I just never thought there was more than one. If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
Allow me to jog your memory. From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all, you and me, we're the same.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please. Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes. The moment you meet up with the target, Evo will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories. He'll think you're the buyer he met before. You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her evolve? With all this fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone. Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table. And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
Simone, your gear's suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks. If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me. Also, Lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
Alright, check this out.
Captain, what's going on?
It's a hurt knave's head. Because there was only the head. It showed up on Faye Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is. So, already you can see something's not right here. Yes, we've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes. And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer. The wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself. We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now. I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the deep space tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that an ether core is involved. Based on our observations of these wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future. That's where new ether cores might appear. Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall. And we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move. Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb. We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse. Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but this operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me. If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about. Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what. All right. I'll be careful and stay alive. They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence. Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal. At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results. Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time. Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am? Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen? Don't run just yet. I'll drive you there.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together. Yes, including this morning, Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance. It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment. This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet. However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma. Some even go into shock.
I'll be heading to Chansha City next week. There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Chansha City next week. Your request has been approved. Our Chansha branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core. You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting, but you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers. I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences. Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores. Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
She already has plans for tonight.
What a coincidence, Zayne. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the three of us have dinner together? My treat.
Let's go.
Miss, I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
Miss Hunter? Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder. The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
Seatbelt.
Your colleague praised you, saying there are things only the two of you can do. I'm very curious now. Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different. It's not interesting. The fact that he gave you roses is more than enough to put me on high alert. But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
So, you're our hunter escort this time? Do you want to know the truth? They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange, but in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team, or even request a hunter escort for that matter? Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients. His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also, when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst. My friend who works at Chancha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess. Thankfully, no wanderers showed up, but it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was. Sure. What would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when things are still uncertain.
Dr. Zayne?
Shansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions. As for the patient's biopsy results, they need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions. I'll have the cake. Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast? Mm-hmm. Have you ever thought about who approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop, and this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery. Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it.
Clear the view.
Dr. Zayne is brave for taking on such a risky case. We meet again. We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocurves not aligning, the Wanderer closely resembles Mist. Yeah, I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Whoa, that doesn't make sense. How did that even happen? Huh?
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
Does it look all right on the ultrasound? Yes, it came off. Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up. Dr. Zayne, the patient's blood pressure is dropping. Increase the adrenaline to 0.1 micrograms. The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them isn't feasible right now. Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evol? 5 minutes. Let's continue.
Give me your left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination. While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say. Also, you should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate. Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us. Not necessarily. The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example, given the extent of the mutation you've described. I'm more inclined to believe that someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process. I'm merely speculating. Don't forget, in this world, many forces covet the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet. All is well. Watching a surgery must have been boring. The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us. I accept your compliment. I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion. I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you. But I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person. You overdid it, yes. But the medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen. Hello? patient woke up? Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zayne. All his vital signs are improving.
Can you hear me? Do you remember where we are? Look at my finger.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door. Hello. We meet again, miss. Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you. This patient happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit. What do you mean? If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago. What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions. Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing? It's okay. You'll be interested someday. After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
Hey, Dr. Zayne wants you inside. Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
I'm back. I'm back!
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly. More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
It trapped me. I couldn't get out. It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up. Yes, it was that thing. It was inside of me, but it wasn't.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation. Hey, behind you. You're awake. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened in the ward? Yes. You're awake now. Remember that whatever you dreamt about was only a dream. According to my perception of time, you've been unconscious for 2 days. If you don't eat or drink something, I'm afraid you won't have the energy to find the Wanderer. What are you implying? Are there any comments you'd like to make about it? Shouldn't you be saying something like, "Thank goodness it's Zayne's dream. We can still eat chocolate." I have dreamt of this place. However, the jasmine hasn't wilted yet, and the world itself isn't in such a dilapidated state. Yes. It's carrot flavored. Since dreams are the opposite of reality, perhaps I'm not a doctor in this one. While it resembles my dreamscape, I can tell it's a proto-field. Over there. It regenerates very quickly after it's broken. I'd say it's as good as new within a few seconds. Yes, I tried destroying it before you woke up. Eating sweets certainly makes one smarter. When you're in a proto-field, using evol in a scientific matter is more effective than dreaming. The one that's farthest away. This is my dream. I can get to my destination faster than you. You. Don't push yourself. That's a tip from your primary care physician.
Zayne!
William?
It's too late. Please.
Aren't you going to celebrate my birthday with me? Why did you kill me? Aren't you a doctor? You should have saved me! Why didn't you save me and my child?
Zayne, please. Kill me.
It's just an illusion. It's not real. It's not. She made it. It's time to end this.
You shouldn't throw yourself into danger just for her.
Who?
Seek your destiny. Only then can you be redeemed.
Be careful. We haven't escaped this dream. There are 2 layers, and the Wanderer is still here. The ice. It's dangerous. Don't touch. It's too dangerous. I won't be able to control. Leave. Now. Don't worry. I'm fine. It was just... Don't waste your time on me. We can still go after her. My left shoulder, a little lower. I would hope so. I know how this nightmare ends. Wanderers aren't the only threat here. When push comes to shove, leaving me behind might be for the best. If I do something that ends up hurting you, don't go easy on me. What happened? Letting you step into this nightmare, perhaps, was another mistake. But at least I have one last choice. You're my hunter escort, correct? Protecting you was protecting myself. And after subjecting you to a distressing dream, ensuring you can leave safely is the least I should do. What if the Wanderer wasn't the only source of danger? You've seen how bleak and oppressive this dream is. As you said, it's not exactly being nice to me. Perhaps the dream itself is the real threat here. A dream remains a dream so long as you wake up from it. But when that day comes, when I can't wake up, what? I see your problem-solving skills are more on the straightforward, brutal side. Should we consider this a side effect of you becoming stronger? It doesn't hurt anymore. You get two. As an escort, you are very professional while on the job. This is your reward, since I have nothing else to give you. Do you trust me now? A mutated Wanderer's protofield defies normal logic. It could be hiding anywhere. Negative consequences born from mistakes don't need to be fixed. We have no choice but to destroy this place. Are you ready? Let's end this before the breaking dawn arrives. I'm here. Are you double-checking or making me play a game of turnaround? Are you all right?
You're back.
Dr. Zayne!
Are you two okay? You're not hurt, are you? It's been 3 whole days since you were trapped in that Wanderer's proto field. Everyone's been worried sick. By the way, we discovered a strange device while investigating the ICU. We found it hidden inside a flux stabilizer that was sitting in a corner. Almost went unnoticed. Ever since that incident happened in the ER, the hospital's flux stabilizers have been examined or replaced.
The preliminary analysis results are out for the thing you brought back. It has an intricate structure. Took me a while to disassemble it. I found a radio frequency chip that resonates with metaflux fluctuations. Basically, it's an energy transmitter. It can locate protocores and even attract wanderers via fluctuations. The complexity of this small device is far beyond his understanding, and even Xander's sciences. It exhibits highly advanced protocore technology. Xander Sciences is a medical institution. There's no way they could possess protocore tech that rivals the association, right? After the founder of Xander Sciences, Raymond, passed away, the company's future was uncertain. Only recently was it acquired by a well-known group. Its biggest shareholder right now should be Ever.
Finally.